So we all know that clouds look like this, right? But you know what? This is boring. So do you know what is better than a cloud? Yes, 10 clouds! So after this video, you will know how to draw 10 types of clouds and when to use it in your game. Before we could create any clouds, we have to create a brush. Doing this is very simple. You can just go outside and take a photo of a puffy cloud or go online and find a picture of it. Now we have to desaturate the picture and paint the whole sky black. Finally, we will invert the color and create the brush. A low-level cloud is usually very opaque and the sun cannot shine through them. A cumulus is a low-level cloud that is kinda puffy. To keep my originality, I combined the 3 smaller brush clouds to create a larger cloud and used the smudge tool to blend them together. I also used the burn tool to create some additional shades. These fellas usually indicate a fair weather, but be mindful when you put inside your game because too much of this cloud can be problematic. Because these clouds can develop into a far more dangerous type of cloud. Generally, you wouldn't want to put too much of any type of clouds if the weather is rather good. Next is Stratus Cloud. To be honest, this is the most depressing clouds I have ever seen. You don't even need a cloud brush to create this. Just draw a grayish line and then use the smudge tool to create its tails. These fellas will bring light rain or snow. Okay, this cloud is straightforward. It is just cumulus and stratus smudged together. These clouds don't predict any weather, so you can put it wherever you like, just not too many of them. Now currently my cloud looks terrible, so I decided to use the brush I created earlier to add more depth. Next is the mid-level clouds. These clouds are also very opaque and the sun cannot shine through them, but it also have a light blue tint and a very high contrast between the dark and the light patches. To draw this cloud, you just need to increase the brightness and the contrast of the brush. Now the outer cumulus is also puffy like a cumulus, but it has a mid-level cloud characteristic and it usually comes in groups. These predict thunderstorm in about 6 hours, so this is good if the weather progresses in your game. Now one thing I forgot to mention is that both autocumulus and autostratus covers the entire sky, so prepare to draw a lot of them. When I draw the autostratus cloud, I'll just use the brush many times and then use the smudge tool to destroy all of it. These clouds will indicate that there will be storm. Finally, our high-level clouds. The sun shines through them and they are kinda transparent. Cirrus is a wispy cloud that stretches across the sky. To draw it, you need to draw a normal cloud and then smudge it like crazy. This is the only good weather clouds you will ever see, which is still not as good as a sky with no clouds. These clouds will indicate a warm, dry, and sunny day. Cirrus stratus really just look like fog with sharper edges. These guys also cover the entire sky, but you won't probably have to draw a lot of them. Because these clouds are uniform, they will predict moist weather. A cirrocumulus looks like a bunch of fractals that club together. Because of this, you only need to copy and paste them. These fellas will predict fair weather in most climates, but it will predict a tropical storm in tropical areas. So use this cloud if you want to have a small storm in a hot and moist area in your game. Okay, this is your standard rain cloud. Just flip a cumulus upside down and then darken it. These guys will bring, oh my gosh, I didn't expect this, rain. Finally, I bet this is the weirdest cloud you have ever seen. It kinda look like an anvil. And these monsters also brings you all sorts of bad weather. From lightning to thunder and from hail to storm. Okay, so I hope this video does help you in some way. You know it does cost a lot of time, but I think it is a small price to pay. Or you know what, screw this, just use a cloud randomizer. Hey, did you know that I created a whole game in PowerPoint? Check this video out. Or if you want more content like this, consider subscribing to my channel. It would help me a lot.